I accompanied my super popular older brother on a reality show, and the producer asked everyone to share something they had done that others had not. When it was my turn, I smiled faintly.
I once beat my brother until he cried.
The comments exploded.
Lowell TMZ says Jace is violent, the kind who gets beaten to tears by his little sister. Isn't Jace notorious in Hollywood for his anger issues?
Until he spotted one comment.
Your sister is so adorable, I want to take her home.
My brother finally snapped.
Get lost. Don't you have sisters of your own?
Back home for summer break, I was lounging on the couch watching television. The screen was broadcasting my brother's stadium tour. The music was electrifying, the dance moves pulsing. He hit every beat with precision, effortless, and in control. The fans below the stage were screaming his name like mad.
Jace, hubby, so freaking hot. Triple A. Hollywood's God tier, Jace, I love you.
The music stopped, and the camera zoomed in. Jace on screen wore a look of utter dominance. Truly the reigning bad boy of the industry, that pose was pure swagger. The next second, my brother walked through the door. He looked at me pitifully, still wearing his pink Care Bear onesie.
Mia, just come with your brother for 3 days. All the other guests have their sisters with them. Even my rival somehow found an adopted sister.
My brother had been begging me for days, insisting I accompany him to the reality show recording.
No way.
I flatly refused. It wasn't that I was heartless, but trending topic 1, number Jace a violent maniac. Trending topic 2, number Jas threatens paparazzi. Trending topic 3, number Jace new stage fire. Out of 3 trending topics, 2 were negative stories. I really didn't want to go on a reality show with him and embarrass myself. Don't let all the fortune and fame pass me by. Instead, a bucket of crap lands squarely on my head. Seeing I wasn't buying his pity act, my brother pulled out his trump card.
Come with me, and I'll spill 3 fresh pieces of Hollywood gossip. TMZ level guaranteed legit.
What? Gossip? Me?
Deal.
Hesitating for even a second would be disrespectful to the T. Ranch Rivals is a reality show filmed on a farm, with each episode recorded over 3 days and broadcast live on Twitch and YouTube. To enhance audience interaction, the live chat updates in real time. When my brother and I stepped out of the production SUV, the chat exploded.
Jace is here, my husband. He is handsome, but always wears that sourpuss. Rumor has it he is violent. The one above must be a Sean hater. Shut up without proof. Is that girl Jace's sister? So soft and cute?
I noticed a group of guests already seated on the waiting area sofa. That face familiar beyond recognition. My lips twitched slightly. Talk about running into the wrong person at the wrong time. Liam, my childhood friend, nicknamed the golden boy of the Beverly Hills elite, he entered showbiz purely to kill time. He played the role of a handsome, wealthy playboy in several hit teen dramas, launching his career. His eyes lit up the moment he spotted me.
Mia.
He walked over, reaching out to ruffle my hair like he used to when we were kids. Suspicious comments flooded the live chat.
Liam knows Jace's sister. Isn't he the Beverly Hills playboy, always partying at VIP clubs? Probably met her there. Looks like a good girl, but turns out she is a party animal too.
I didn't want to attract negative attention before the show even started. I quickly backed away, creating distance between us. He noticed my evasive stance and lowered his hand. Pretending nothing happened, he lazily sank back onto the sofa. The girl beside him greeted us gently.
Hi, Mia. I am Liam's cousin, Lexi.
Wow, that little girl who used to follow Liam around with snot bubbles. She has grown into such a beauty, but she only greeted me. She was ice cold toward my brother. My brother looked utterly confused and whispered to me.
Why does she seem to dislike me? Did I do something to upset her?
Didn't you do something to upset her? Don't you remember? So I kindly reminded him.
When you were little, you accidentally barbecued her 2 pet chickens in the yard.
My brother suddenly understood. He scratched his nose and gave an awkward chuckle. Before my brother and I could sit down, another chauffeured SUV pulled up behind us. A man and a woman stepped out, scanning the area. The guy in the white suit was Sean, a popular young actor. He was my brother's rival, constantly buying Twitter bots to bash him. The woman was Chloe, a rising star known as the Bel Air Princess, a spoiled heiress adored by her fans. Chloe wore a pastel vintage Chanel dress, her high heels adorned with pearls. What a delicate, innocent little angel act.
Chloe is here, everyone. Say it with me, princess. Please step out. Princess, please step out. Sean is so handsome. That face truly lives up to the nickname Little Jace. Stop trying to ride our Jace's coattails. It is annoying. Jace's fans are just like their idol lacking manners. Chloe looks kind of plain standing next to Mia. What are you, blind? Our Chloe is the most beautiful. No arguments, idiot.
Chloe clearly noticed the comments comparing us. Her gaze toward me sharpened with hostility. Sean bowed his head submissively, extending his hand toward my brother in an almost fawning manner.
Hey, Jace. It has been a minute. I hope you'll go easy on me this time.
Before my brother could respond, the comments erupted.
See that? Sean is so polite. Jace's arrogance and condescension in the industry are confirmed. Look at our Sean acting all pitiful. He must have been bullied by Jace before.
I clearly saw a flash of smugness in Sean's eyes. Playing this card, huh? So I yanked my brother behind me. Leaning close to Sean, I asked in a sweet, soft voice.
Little bro, why is your nose glowing?
Sean frantically covered his nose.
What nonsense are you spouting?
I'd heard it all from my brother before. This Sean, desperate to ride his coattails, had transformed himself into Little Jace's. No shortage of plastic surgery on his face. Sean shot me a furious, humiliated glare before storming off to the sofa. Chloe completely ignored my brother and me, instead sitting down beside Liam with feigned familiarity. The comment stream began unfolding exactly as she had intended.
The Bel Air princess and the Beverly Hills golden boy, so perfect together. Some random nobody who popped up out of nowhere doesn't even deserve to greet our princess. After all, they're not from the same circle. Chloe is a wealthy trust fund baby.
She deliberately fiddled with her Yeti mug, making subtle clinking sounds, clearly hoping Liam would initiate conversation. Unfortunately, Liam wasn't falling for her tricks. He picked up a GQ magazine and began reading it with rapt attention. Chloe then tried to approach Lexi. But just as she was about to speak, Lexi stood up and ran over. She grabbed my hand and pulled me to sit beside her. My brother followed suit and sat down too.
Mia, I heard you just got back from studying abroad. Was it fun over there? I want to study in London like you. Can you tell me about it? Oh, Mia, after the show wraps, can I come over to your place to hang out?
Lexi chattered excitedly at me like a walking encyclopedia. Chloe sat awkwardly beside us, forcing an uncomfortable smile.
What is going on? Isn't Chloe close with Liam and Lexi? This feels weird. Isn't she a socialite? Why does she seem so out of place? Lexi and Mia are getting along so well. Two cute girls, so adorable.
Chloe watched the comments, biting her lip tightly. She glared at me with a hint of envy until her gaze landed on my neck.
Ha. How come you have this necklace too?
Chloe feigned surprise, her voice loud. The production team was drawn by her outburst, and the camera cut to a close-up of my collarbone. She stepped closer for a detailed look.
This is Miss Jenna's design, right? Only 5 exist worldwide. I didn't expect you to have one too, but it looks slightly different from mine.
Chloe stopped short. Then, as if realizing her slip, she quickly added,
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to imply you bought a fake. Miss Jenna is an internationally renowned jewelry designer I deeply respect. That is why I spoke out of turn. My sincerest apologies.
The live comments flooded in, overwhelmingly supportive.
Who brings counterfeit jewelry on a show? Hilarious. Look at our princess's grace, unlike certain others. Brother's a bully, sister wears fakes. Ha, toxic siblings.
Counterfeit. My small face registered utter bewilderment. The production team clearly wasn't going to let this controversy die down, waiting for me to apologize. So, facing the camera, I tapped the pinned contact in my iMessage. I sent a text. 5 minutes later, Jenna posted a status on Instagram.
Mia is my student at Central St. Martin's. I gifted her a custom design I completed myself, symbolizing our mentor-student bond.
Twitter's trending topics exploded. Number, Mia Jenna student. Number, Maya Central St. Martin's. Number, ranch rivals drama. Did this girl actually buy trending topics herself? Out of curiosity, I clicked in. It was a photo of Chloe awkwardly posing in a ballet skirt. But that wasn't the main thing. That sofa, that coffee table, and the My Little Pony doodle hanging on the wall behind her. My heart skipped a beat. This is my freaking empty summer house in the Hamptons, isn't it? On Twitter, hashtags featuring Chloe's name skyrocketed in popularity. They quickly pushed my related posts down. Number, Chloe Mansion. Number, Chloe Godslooks. Number, Bel Air Princess. Within minutes, they dominated the top 3 trending topics, while the comment section was flooded with paid bots.
OMG, our Chloe truly is a princess. Is this the class divide? So envious. I am a beauty fan of Chloe. She is stunning. Chloe absolutely steals the show in Ranch Rivals.
But some sharp-eyed netizens in the comments started making sarcastic remarks.
Chloe's paid bot comments are way too obvious. How much per comment? Share the wealth. Mia and Lexi are both prettier than her. How dare the trolls use the word outshine? Thanks for the invite. My toes are curling with embarrassment for Chloe.
Clearly, the backlash in the comments was something Chloe hadn't anticipated. Not only did her hype campaign fail, but she also ended up drawing a wave of negative attention. So she tried to salvage the situation on camera.
The studio is not far from my summer house. After filming wraps, I'll invite everyone over for dinner. Perfect chance to sample my cooking.
Sean jumped in, nodding excitedly.
Absolutely. I am sure everyone's eager to see Chloe in the kitchen.
Liam, Lexi, my brother frowned, looking like someone keyed his Porsche and stayed silent. I caught Sean shooting my brother a sly glance, knew he was up to no good, probably planning to stir up trouble and bash my brother again in a minute. So I quickly beat him to the punch.
Sure, we were just thinking of visiting Chloe's mansion, right, bro?
I gave Jace a sharp pinch in the waist. He grimaced and nodded in agreement.
Yes, 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 my sister is absolutely right.
Only then did Chloe flash a satisfied, smug smile. She was trying to use this tactic to cement her image as a wealthy heiress. I smiled too. I'll see about that. Whether that multi-million-dollar mansion bears the surname Shen or Zhang. After brief introductions, the producer proposed an icebreaker game.
The rules are simple, never have I ever. Each person shares something only they've done. Others who haven't done it lose 1 point. Lose 3 points and you are out.
A small scoreboard displaying points was placed before each participant. Lexi jumped in first, excitedly declaring,
I'll go. I won the gold medal at an international dance competition.
Chloe immediately grabbed the mic.
What a coincidence. I am a 3-time consecutive state champion in ballet, too.
Everyone else except her lost a point. Next was Sean.
I starred in a drama that topped Netflix's trending list.
Liam raised an eyebrow.
Me too.
My brother stated concisely.
Add 1.
After this round, my counter read 2. That meant 1 more loss and I'd be eliminated. Chloe glanced at my score and curved her lips slightly. With a dismissive smirk, she declared confidently.
I own a private horse ranch.
A few fans in the chat started sucking up.
A thunderous roar split the sky. Your humble servant makes a dazzling entrance. Truly worthy of Princess Chloe, a private horse ranch just like that. Is that thing expensive? What do you broke folks know? A single thoroughbred racehorse costs millions. Wow, princess, give us a hug.
My brother and I exchanged glances. We both saw the same 2 words in each other's eyes. Is that it? A private stud farm is indeed costly, but my brother and I had won by our teens. As for Liam and Lexi, it was even less of a contest. Chloe basked in the praise flooding her screen. She humbly replied,
No, it is nothing special, not that expensive.
When she snapped back to reality, she noticed only Sean had been docked points. Her eyes widened instantly. Her mouth fired like a machine gun.
You can't cheat in a game. Even if you hate losing, lying is unacceptable. Mia is young, so it is understandable she has a bit of vanity. But honesty is more important in life. Even if she'd admitted she doesn't own a horse ranch, it wouldn't be shameful at all, right, everyone?
The comment stream surged with her momentum.
Lowell, the toxic siblings are already resorting to dirty tricks to stay in the game. Jace has been in the industry for years and made plenty of money. What is wrong with buying his sister a horse ranch? Stop defending them upstairs. Lying is lying. Only Sean got docked points, so pitiful.
Seeing me unfairly slandered, my brother frowned in displeasure. His face practically screamed, I want to punch someone. He is notorious in the industry for his explosive temper. Add to that the trending hashtags like violent maniac and assault. Chloe nervously swallowed, not daring to press further. When it was Liam's turn, he gave a lazy smile to the camera.
I love my fans dearly.
I shot him a disgusted look. TSK, such a show-off.
Yeah, hubby, I love you too. Bro, work harder. If you slack off, you'll have to inherit the family business. I don't care. I am marrying Liam in this lifetime. Wah.
His cop-out was blatant, so no one on stage lost points. Next, it was my turn. The competition had reached a fever pitch, the tension thick in the air. So, under everyone's expectant gaze, I smiled faintly and spoke elegantly.
I once beat Jace until he cried.
The atmosphere suddenly fell silent. A crack finally appeared on my brother's cold, stern face. He tilted his head, staring at me with a clear, foolish look. My brother. Everyone else? Boom. Total annihilation. Every single person present wore a look of utter bewilderment, and the comment section exploded.
Ha 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 ha. Jace looks like a Rottweiler instantly taken down by a Chihuahua. Brother Jace flies bravely, taking the beating himself. Top star getting beaten, 100% hilarious. Jace getting beaten by his own sister, 10,000% hilarious. Jace, guess why I am not laughing? TMZ says Jace is violent and manic, lol. The kind who cries when his sister beats him. Look at Lexi's expression. It screams, I want to try it too.
I am telling the truth. Don't let my brother's cocky act on camera fool you. He was actually a crybaby when he was little. I've always had a fiery temper, so getting beaten became my brother's childhood trauma. At first, he tried fighting back by tattling to our parents. But then one day, he stumbled upon my elementary school journal. The entry was titled, My Wish.
My wish is to become an adorable octopus, because then whenever someone pisses me off, I can slap them 8 times at once.
After that day, my brother started giving me whatever I wanted. He never made me angry again. After this round, the scoreboard in front of Sean showed 3. The producer regretfully announced Sean's elimination. Everyone else had a 2 on their scoreboard. Finally, it was my brother's turn to close the show. The reigning bad boy of Hollywood never disappoints. He said expressionlessly,
Over 100 million Instagram followers.
The comments exploded.
Brother Shark, truly the top star. 99% of those 100 million fans are just there for the looks. Sean's got the looks too, but when it comes to character, Sean beats some top stars hands down. Wherever Jace goes, Sean's mad dogs follow.
The production team happily announced the results.
Congratulations to Jace for winning the game. All other players are eliminated.
This level of swagger, I'd give it 99 points. Deducting 1 point is to keep him humble. Next up, lunchtime. The production team led us to a farmhouse courtyard. 3 sets of ingredients, varying in quantity, were laid out on a wooden picnic table. A sly gleam flashed in the producer's eyes.
Since Jace won the game, let's have the Jong siblings choose their ingredients first.
Among the 3 sets, the largest contained ordinary vegetables and whole grains. The medium-sized set had meat, eggs, and rice, while the smallest held seafood. Though the seafood portion was modest, it still filled a basket enough for 2 people to eat. Logically, the first pickers would choose the seafood. But then, what would be the point of the production team setting up this guest selection segment?
Of course they'd pick seafood. Those king crabs and lobsters look so delicious. Why let them choose first? Princess Chloe should go first. Jace's social skills are so low. Can't he just let others go first? He is the winner. Letting others go is a courtesy, but not doing so is his right. Stop moralizing, okay? This feels fishy. I smell a conspiracy.
After pondering, I had a hunch. I whispered something to my brother, and he nodded.
Producer, we've decided our team will take the vegetables and whole grains.
The producer looked surprised.
Are you sure? This chance to pick first is rare.
The more he emphasized it, the more obvious the trap became. My brother and I chimed in unison.
We're certain no changes.
The producer looked disappointed.
All right, next up, please have siblings Liam and Lexi select their ingredients.
Lexi playfully stuck out her tongue.
Sorry, I am allergic to shellfish.
So they chose meat, eggs, and rice. Chloe and Sean's team ended up with the seafood basket. Sean was clearly excited, but he maintained his persona for the cameras.
Chloe and I never expected that picking last would land us the best ingredient. Must be good luck. Seems my little sister Chloe really is a lucky charm.
Chloe flashed a sweet smile at the camera. Not at all. It is all thanks to Sean. Live comments.
Sean and Chloe have such a great sibling bond. Honestly, I never would have guessed they were brother and sister before. I even shipped them once. Sai shipping everything just ruins me. It never said she was his biological sister, could be a distant relative.
Once every team had stepped forward to collect their chosen ingredients, the moment was ripe. I politely raised my hand to ask.
Producer, you haven't told us how often these ingredients will be provided.
Sean suddenly snapped out of it and dumbly echoed my question.
Yeah, how many meals is this supposed to last us?
The producer gave a meaningful smile.
During the program recording, you only get 1 chance to select ingredients, which means all your food for the next 3 days is contained within this selection.
Chloe's eyes widened in disbelief as her voice rose sharply.
What?
Just as I had suspected. From this perspective, The group that chose the worst ingredients actually held the greatest advantage for the following 2 days. The live chat began sympathizing with them.
3 days, then Chloe's group is doomed. The production team is so mean. Why didn't they mention this earlier? Mia was whispering with Jace earlier. She must have known about this. So clever, that is scheming. Humph. The production team must have tipped them off. Why else would they skip the seafood? That toxic sibling duo is disgusting, deliberately starving our Chloe and Sean.
Sean grew frantic. His earlier smugness completely vanished.
This is impossible. How could this seafood last 3 days? You can't expect Chloe and me to film hungry for the next 2 days.
Chloe discreetly tugged him back, warning him not to lose his composure. Then she smoothed her hair and addressed the camera with affected grace.
Please don't blame the production team. I believe the producer intended this challenge not to make things difficult for us, but to teach us cooperation. Why don't all 3 groups pool our ingredients together and redistribute them fairly? That way, each group gets vegetables, meat, and seafood. What do you think, Liam?
After speaking, she turned to Liam with an expectant gaze. It was common knowledge that this Beverly Hills golden boy was the most chivalrous, never publicly embarrassing female guest. But today, Liam was acting out of character. His heart felt as cold as if he'd been fileting fish at Costco for a decade.
Sorry, I don't agree with this suggestion.
Chloe hadn't expected him to refuse her so bluntly.
Why?
Liam didn't even glance at her.
Lexi already mentioned she is allergic to shellfish, so it is useless to us. While equal distribution sounds fair at first, each group would only get 2 days worth of ingredients. Are you suggesting we all starve for a day with you? Lastly, please don't call me senior, though we went to the same college. Our majors and advisors differ. Just use my name.
Chloe's eyes reddened. Her expression so aggrieved she seemed on the verge of tears. Banner comments.
Liam is so cold-hearted. Why pick on our Chloe? Chloe's scheme got exposed, didn't it? Plus, Lexi did mention her allergies beforehand. So what if she is allergic? Eating seafood won't kill her. What a drama queen. Chloe is acting so calculating. Suddenly, she seems like such a mean girl. Doesn't anyone notice Chloe's been trying to cozy up to Liam? Too bad he is not giving her the time of day.
Seeing Chloe like this, Sean couldn't hold back. He didn't dare touch Liam, who had powerful connections, but instead aimed his spear at my brother and me. Sean pulled Chloe into his arms and questioned us, suppressing his anger.
Your group had the most ingredients, so you just stood by and watched my sister get wronged. Forget the facts. Are you really without fault? You should have shared your ingredients willingly. How selfish.
I stared at him like he was mentally unstable. Forget the facts. Then what is the point of arguing? My brother didn't even bother lifting his eyelids.
You are delusional.
I was far more approachable than him.
Why don't you just call 911 then?
Sean's face flushed crimson with rage. Chloe wept tearfully in his arms. Jace, you are being too harsh. Even if my status and Sean's aren't as high as yours, you can't bully us like this. The audience in the comment stream erupted.
Our Princess Chloe is crying from being wronged. Give our baby a hug. Jace sure acts like a diva, and his sister isn't exactly an angel either. She is just a jealous hater mad that our Chloe is prettier and comes from a better family. Chloe prettier than Mia, that is just plain lying. Even if Mia has some looks, she is still just an ordinary person. Chloe is a wealthy heiress. It is worlds apart, okay? Sean got bullied by Jace again. That toxic sibling duo needs to get lost.
Chloe glanced at the comments before continuing her act.
And to Mia, I know you can't stand me, which is why you've been targeting me all along. If it is because I called out your fake necklace earlier, I apologize. Please stop giving Sean a hard time, okay?
I couldn't help but snort. She infuriated me into laughter. Was this woman a pick-me girl incarnate? So sarcastic and condescending. I stared at her with the expression of an exhausted commuter.
I know you are blunt, but you don't have to be so blunt with your mouth, do you?
Chloe's lips turned white with anger.
Are you insulting me?
Lexi rushed over, quietly tugging my hand and whispering a warning.
Mia, don't argue with her. The viewers will hate you.
I understood that logic. If I turned on her now, it wouldn't matter much for me as an outsider, but it would definitely bring more hate to my brother. The best way to defeat a pick-me girl is, of course, to outplay her at her own game. So I immediately switched personas, transforming into a delicate, innocent little angel.
Sis, it is all my brother and my fault. We're so sorry. How about this? We're willing to trade ingredients with you. Would that work?
My brother stared at me with horror, taking a step back. The comment stream's tone shifted abruptly.
I love this cute girl who is actually a badass. Smart move. Our generous Chloe won't hold it against her. Oh no, a sweet little angel just stole my heart. Is this how fast women change their faces? Terrifying.
Sean immediately chimed in.
Fine, you said it. We'll swap.
He rushed over to grab our ingredients, casually dumping the seafood basket in front of us, as if afraid I'd change my mind. Sean clutched the huge pile of ingredients and walked away triumphantly with Chloe, right there in front of everyone. I pulled out my phone and started typing away. My brother's phone buzzed repeatedly in his pocket. He saw the bank withdrawal notification and looked completely baffled.
Sis, what did you do?
I grinned at him.
Instacart premium same-day delivery.
At the dinner table, Sean ate plain boiled vegetables while praising. Chloe's cooking is amazing. Even ordinary veggies taste so good. Chloe blushed. It is nothing special.
After eating at so many Michelin star restaurants, sometimes these home-cooked dishes feel refreshingly light.
The comments were practically praising her to the heavens.
Princess Chloe can cook too. Oh my God, so domesticated, so gentle and adorable. I envy Sean for having a sister like Chloe. Exactly, not like that toxic sibling pair next door. Mia didn't lift a finger on the couch, leaving Jace to do all the work alone. Mia is way too lazy. How can girls be so different?
Chloe covered her mouth, reacting to the comments with feigned surprise.
Oh my gosh, no way. Isn't cooking supposed to be a girl thing? Maybe it is because I was raised, well, how could I let a guy into the kitchen? My male fans, make sure to find a girl as virtuous as me in the future, hard eyes.
Sitting at the next table, I was nearly sickened by her stream of male-pleasing rhetoric. My brother brought out beautifully plated seafood dishes. Among them were 2 sirloin steaks gifted by Liam and Lexi next door. He mimicked Chloe's style, interacting with the audience. But the vibe was decidedly different.
What a guy cooking. So what if a guy cooks? Not only can I cook, I can wash dishes and mop floors spotless. Haven't you heard the saying? A man who cooks brings wealth to the household?
All while deftly peeling shrimp and crab meat onto my plate. The comments were initially quite friendly.
Who knew Jace was the valedictorian of the Wife Guy Academy? Love it. A man who does housework is seriously hot. This is surreal. Is this the violent Jace? Not sure. Let's see. Well, I want my brother to peel shrimp for me too.
But then a comment caught his eye.
Sis looks like a little hamster when she eats. So cute, I want to take her home. +1 on wanting to take her home. Plus 10,086.
My brother's shrimp peeling hand froze midair. The smile vanished from his face. He glared at the comments in fury.
Get lost. Don't you have sisters of your own?
Netizens.
Jace is officially a sister-obsessed maniac.
Day 1, Chloe and Sean ate boiled vegetables. My brother and I had thick-cut salmon, steamed king crab, and stir-fried jumbo shrimp. Day 2, Chloe and Sean ate boiled vegetables. My brother and I had red wine-baked foie gras, grilled lamb chops, and garlic toast. Day 3, Chloe and Sean ate boiled vegetables. My brother and I had chicken stewed with mushrooms, stir-fried pork slices, sweet and sour pork loin, and at our warm invitation, Liam and Lexi joined us too. 3 straight days of eating nothing but greens. Chloe and Sean's faces were turning as green as the vegetable leaves. Sean couldn't even be bothered to praise Chloe's cooking skills on camera anymore. No matter how skilled the cook, cabbage is still cabbage. Overwhelmed by the enticing aromas drifting from our table, Chloe finally snapped and slammed her fork down.
How could you do this? This is cheating.
I blinked innocently.
But the rules never said we couldn't order grocery delivery.
Sean rushed over to defend his sister.
Chloe was just trying to help by reminding you, while it is not explicitly forbidden to shop, you are exploiting a loophole and wasting the production team's hard work. And you are not just eating yourselves. You are bringing other guests along. Isn't that buying people's favor and deliberately isolating us?
My brother immediately stood up.
You piece of...
I quickly pressed his hand down, forcing him to swallow that word. I smiled at Sean.
So what do you guys want to do about it?
Sean looked at the dishes on our table and swallowed hard.
Since you've already bought the ingredients, they should be shared. Chloe and I should get a portion too.
Talk about having the nerve. I've never seen anyone so shameless. I paid for this, and now you expect me to share it with you. I was utterly speechless. Just as I was thinking of how to retort, I suddenly remembered something unfinished. So I pointed to the remaining ingredients and said sweetly,
Some of these ingredients require careful preparation. I recall Chloe mentioning her summer house is nearby. Since we're wrapping up filming anyway and the dishes on the table have gone cold, why don't we ask the producer if we can take these ingredients over to Chloe's mansion?
Chloe shot me a surprised look. She didn't believe I'd genuinely help her build her persona, but she didn't want to miss this chance either. The production team was easy to work with after all. It would boost their ratings, so they agreed to change the filming location. So Chloe hurried off to make a call. After she returned, we rode in the production SUV to the mansion, she mentioned. My brother stared blankly at the house, pointing. This is her place? I gave him a wink. signaling him to stay quiet for now. Before entering, Chloe flashed a sweet smile at the camera.
Looks like everyone's really interested in my home. I'll give you all a proper tour in a bit.
Behind the camera, I smiled too. Ah, it feels so good to be home. She unlocked the outer door with her key. Then, with practiced ease, she entered the code to unlock the inner door. It was as if this truly was her home. I looked at her meaningfully.
Chloe, the last 4 digits of your door code are 0617, right?
Chloe showed no reaction.
Yeah, why?
I smiled and said,
Nothing. It is the same as my birthday. What a coincidence.
My brother choked on his spit and coughed a few times. Observant viewers had already begun to notice something was off.
How could Chloe's door code be the same as Mia's birthday? Is it really just a coincidence? Stop being so superstitious. Could this really be Mia's house? Stop being ridiculous. Okay, even dreams have limits.
After entering, the production crew set up their camera positions. A few minutes later, a woman wearing an apron emerged from the kitchen. Chloe quickly introduced her to the camera.
This is our housekeeper. She handles all the household chores. Thank you for your hard work, Martha.
The live chat flooded with praise for Chloe's beauty and kindness, but I recognized the woman who appeared. This was Martha, who maintained our family's summer house. Since few people stayed at the house regularly, we hired Martha. She came periodically to clean and maintain the furniture. Before Martha greeted the camera, she first spotted my brother, then noticed me standing beside him. Martha visibly panicked and pulled Chloe aside. Chloe looked displeased, but she tried to control her expression.
Martha, what are you doing? I am recording a show. We can talk after filming.
Martha was surprisingly strong. She forcibly dragged Chloe into a room and slammed the door shut. I had no choice but to speak for her and greet everyone.
Don't be shy. Make yourselves at home. Drinks are in the fridge, brother. Could you put the ingredients in the kitchen?
I sat on the sofa patiently counting down. 3, 2, 1. Chloe's shriek erupted unexpectedly from the room. The show was about to begin. When she emerged from the room, her face had turned ashen. She practically begged the producer to stop filming.
Miss Chloe, are you feeling unwell?
Sean rushed over with concern.
Chloe, what is wrong? You look terrible.
I raised an eyebrow.
Sis, are you sick? There is medicine in the second drawer of the nightstand in the room on the right upstairs. Do you need me to get it for you?
The flood of questions in the live chat grew louder.
What is going on? Something's off with Chloe. How would Mia know where the medicine is in her house? That housekeeper is weird too. Don't you think she looks a bit like Chloe?
Reading these comments only made Chloe more irritable. I leaned close to her and said lightly, facing the camera,
Please give me back my house key. Okay.
The crowd's expressions froze in shock, and the comments exploded.
Holy crap, what a mind-blowing twist. Tell me this is scripted. Is Chloe the fake heiress? Is Mia the real one? Stealing someone else's house to pass off as your own? That is beyond crazy. This is the craziest scandal I've heard all year.
Chloe couldn't take it anymore. Her face turning pale and ashen, she suddenly stormed into the living room like a madwoman, smashing and throwing the recording equipment. This unexpected turn stunned the production crew, who immediately sent 2 staff members to restrain her. Chloe was pinned to the floor. She glared at me viciously. Her usual innocent, delicate image shattered. Gritting her teeth, she demanded,
Mia, you did this on purpose. You knew this was your family home all along, didn't you? You deliberately set me up to humiliate me. You bitch. You are just jealous of my fame, so you deliberately discredited me on camera. If your family is so wealthy, why expose me? Can't you let others live in peace?
Before I could respond, Martha emerged. Despite her age, she dropped in front of the producer and pleaded.
I am sorry. It is all my fault. Please don't scold my daughter. I gave her the key. I'll compensate for all the damaged equipment. Please let her go.
Several undamaged cameras clearly recorded her actions.
I kind of feel bad for this lady. Turns out she is Chloe's mom. Chloe actually called her own mother a maid. Vanity is terrifying. Pity the person, but hate the deed. Chloe smashing those machines just now looked like a madwoman. So scary. Where are her fans now? Chloe's followers come out and defend her. Your princess has fallen from grace.
Sean hid himself in a corner out of camera view at this moment. He was terrified someone might notice him. After all, he and Chloe weren't real siblings. They were only temporarily paired together for this show to ride the hype. The producer helped Martha to her feet. The show's ratings were skyrocketing, and deep down, he was actually pleased.
Ma'am, you don't need to talk to me. Just pay the full compensation for the machines and the program's breach of contract penalty, and we won't make things difficult for Miss Chloe.
Martha stood up, trembling as she asked.
The breach penalty, how much is it?
The producer quietly whispered a figure to her. She gasped in horror.
That much?
Chloe had personally signed the contract with the production team. so she knew better than anyone else the exact amount of the penalty. Her hair disheveled, she slumped to the floor like a deranged patient.
Why are you doing this to me? What did I do wrong? Why do you get to live in such a nice house from birth? While before my debut, I had to squeeze into a tiny rental apartment with just my mom. This is so unfair. Just as my career was taking off, you want to destroy me. Why?
I chuckled and gave her a thumbs up.
Talk is cheap. If you want to play the victim, knock yourself out.
My brother happened to walk out of the kitchen and delivered a cutting remark,
You idiot.
censored by the production team. Martha came begging my brother and me again.
Jace, Mia, please help my Chloe. She meant no harm. It was just vanity getting the better of her. She is still just a child. If she can't pay the penalty, she'll go to jail. Please have mercy and help her. I'll do whatever it takes.
I shook my head.
She is an adult. If she makes a mistake, she must be prepared to face the consequences.
Martha refused to back down.
Miss, I've worked for your family for years. This money is a drop in the bucket for you, but it could save my child's entire life.
The comments started flying.
How thick-skinned can you be? Your own daughter messed up. Why make someone else pay? Like a mosquito buzzing in your ear, harmless but annoying as hell. Why does that she's just a child line grate so much? What, a 22-year-old giant baby?
Now I finally understood where Chloe learned her twisted logic. Martha and her daughter had mastered moral blackmail. Staring at Chloe, who was sitting on the floor looking utterly lost, I said coldly,
Those gossip accounts that exposed my brother's dirty laundry and the trolls who slandered me and my brother, all you're doing, right? I've already contacted my lawyers and obtained the evidence. I'll be filing a lawsuit against you for defamation and trespassing on private property.
I tilted my chin toward Sean.
Oh, and this fake brother of yours, Sean, I'll submit all the evidence he used to smear my brother too. Soon you'll both be served.
Sean froze, his lips trembling, but no words coming out. I turned to the producer and asked politely,
Have we reached the recording time limit?
The producer nodded urgently, signaling the crew to shut down the cameras. The screen went black, along with the densely packed comments. The situation escalated faster than anticipated. Within minutes, the show's events trended on Twitter. Number Chloe Fake Harris. Number Sean Chloe Fake Siblings. Number Chloe Paid Bots. Number Jang Family Mansion. After the pre-recorded episode aired, the comment section below was unprecedentedly harmonious.
OMG, the Jang siblings are killing it. That innocent looking but savage sister is my favorite. Health. If anyone calls Jace violent again, I'll lose it. He is clearly a poor little sister obsessed guy. It is not just Chloe brother. Jace's bad boy persona just imploded. After hearing that line about crying from his sister's beating, I can never look at Jace's badass king persona the same way again. Liam and Lexi are pretty eye candy too. I'll bet a bag of tackies that Liam and Mia have a history. I am still shipping Lexi and Mia as besties. Why isn't anyone shipping Lexi and Jace? Can't you tell her attitude toward him is different from everyone else? To the person above, shipping can be niche, but it shouldn't be weird.
From then on, my brother's scandals vanished from trending topics, and I became the internet's favorite little sister. Half a month later, Chloe and Sean both received court summonses. Sean settled the compensation in full, issued a public apology on Twitter, and then announced his retirement from the entertainment industry. Chloe wasn't so fortunate. Her case was more severe, so the compensation far exceeded her means. Not only was she blacklisted across Hollywood, but she was also saddled with massive debt. Martha was dismissed from our household and now works alongside that giant baby of hers to pay off the debts. Of course, I wasn't idle either. Summer break was nearly over, and I hadn't touched a single assignment my professor had given me. After the concert, my brother's new teen drama topped the Netflix charts. But with that expressionless face of his, he looked like the female lead had keyed his Porsche.
Let me tell you, Chad, today it is not you ending things with me. It is me breaking up with you. I'll drown our memories along with my phone.
I propped my iPad beside me, pen chewed between my teeth. My heart swelled with mixed emotions. Some fall in love, some gaze at the sea at night. Others frantically catch up on summer assignments at 3:30 a.m. What a fulfilling vacation this has been.